Straightforward.
Niggas was like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna break the rule, and I can take the penalty and be all right. Nah, that defeats the purpose.
Want to style him. I am going to style him.
The next level is legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they're considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat bottomless. I was hungry way before I got that support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court, I got champion genetics. Talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the ring, story did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Check it, okay, I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylist, go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they point on top top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blues, trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm tripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, no, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. Ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? Feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hurt cheap. Mother Nature's my first shawty, watch out. I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Check me out, now it's just that Fridays, we serving the green. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain the scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it, yeah, hit boys, you got enough now. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hard, hungry to death. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright light, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. And I keep getting stronger. My limit is the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I want a sword off the border, walk the floor full of covers. Go to the room, what you want, we can brawl, toe to toe. I can tell you make some of they make lightning lose in the race. I make fire cool, they come back from the triangle in the community. I can sue them, never know them, working and outsmarting computers. I can outsmart all the tuna, and that's what I'm doing. So as long as I'm nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time travel and surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the amount of down as the minds. Look up and bend to the stars so you can turn my lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hang with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees and the moon. Oh, yeah, let the stars light. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my time and it's right.
This is NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next. Get strapped in, it's just about time to get the party started, and off we go from Seattle. McCall Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft, and Trey Lance is a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Right back to him on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you go throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. This opening drive is taken into the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As we step aside here in this first quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Phillips now from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And some room to maneuver. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Another run with Sanders. A little juke. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Nice little juke. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Depth.
Time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning to points for the other side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A good run, got 7 on 1st, 2 second and 3. Another shot here on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And now look at this. Big game by Fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. These these defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to break at the ball and knock it free.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Webster. And out across midfield down to the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing on first down, Webster. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Webster. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape, because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion,
you got to make your best.
open it all, and they swarmed him.
Garaberry's kick is good.
Stop putting this shit on my arm, bitch. I'm going this time. Make sure you get him.
Oh, he going with you?
So I'm about to go put my best in first. Stop that shop.
Yeah.
It's still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense will force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense, and that definitely points on the way.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 70 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Throwing on second down. Lance. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The quarterback got rid of one there.
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead was knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They come up to the line now facing a third and 10 after the incompletion. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not the one that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 1st down now with that clock rolling. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this time will be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football.
Fuck you mean? That's why I got you right there, man.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That throw to his fullback is complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would think. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. The Lance going to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there. It certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down, Webster, left side here to the Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Webster. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. A final shot before break. Webster. Returning right back to Lockett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Webster. And he'll protect himself at the end here.
I got spy that
motherfucker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on the clock for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 23. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. first and 10. Webster, he lets it fly for Lockett. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't loving up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So first and 10 now from the 30. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. On play action, Lance. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a first and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Phillips now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Webster. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Webster. Throw left side, complete. That's Sanders. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
He hits his target, Lockett. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Back to throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Lancing the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Lance to throw it. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
On first down, Lance.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
And his throw is incomplete.
This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Damn, I need to see
Seattle
that.
now ready to march onto the field.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
On first down, Webster. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Lance looking to throw.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Carlson down to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Taken at about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 12. At time, a huge factor.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Throwing to start the drive. Webster. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They still can't get it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Looking to throw on second down. Webster. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing on first down. Webster. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Again, he'll drop the throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point up and good by Gilroy. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. It says they want to.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Right back to Mitchell here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better than earned the win.
So for San Francisco, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't get more than they just over the year. And they will head home